Let's talk about sales videos that help win deals, okay? And if you are a startup, if you're an established business, if you're a medium-sized business, if you're a small business, you will need to actually every now and then create sales videos that actually can help you monetize even faster. Of course, you can think about written content. You can think about audio content. You can have a podcast. You can have a social media account or several social media accounts, but nothing wins faster than sales videos, especially if you are addressing the video, if you are really focusing on specific pain points that your target audience cares about. And by the way, you don't have to have a generic sales video that applies to your entire customer base. You can cluster. You can cluster your sales video depending on the niche, the specific niche or sub niche you want to really focus on, right? So video is actually a pretty good content, especially when it comes to connecting with your target audience. What my team and I have seen in the last few years, especially during COVID, was that a lot of businesses were starting to pivot into video content only. I'm not speaking about YouTube. When I say video content or videos, I'm not speaking about YouTube. No, you can have your videos and host them elsewhere. You don't have to if you want to have YouTube, no problem. But you can also use the Vimeos. You can also use other platforms. Okay, depending on your niche, depending on your business model. Are you a consultant? Are you a regular business? Are you a coach? Whatever you are, you have to really adapt your video strategy to your specific audience. Okay, videos, long story short, can be a powerful tool in your sales arsenal because they allow you to showcase your product or service in a very informative and engaging way. And that's what your target audience wants to see. They want to see informative, they want to see engaging way, they want to see also somebody they can connect to. Your team members, yourself, for instance, okay? Of course, when it comes to video content creation, it takes time to get it right. But if you start making videos, you will get there. It's all about starting somewhere and then improving on as you go along, right? So, and also videos. You don't have to actually spend tons of money to actually create videos. You can use your phone to actually start. That's totally fine too. So if you think about the types of sales videos that will help win deals this year, the first one I want you to think about is the 80% video. The 80% video is actually your typical sales video because this is a video that answers 80% of the most common questions prospects ask every single discovery sales call. Okay. And so by creating this type of video, you get to have a sales rep that actually really ends up every questions possible. Okay. And this actually helps actually saves tons of time down the road actually. Okay, so your actual sales reps don't have to I would say answer like thousands of questions. And this type of video relies on the reality of sales work, where 75 to 80% of the questions sales teams are asked on the first touch point are the same, right? So if you have been running your business for a while, you know what those questions are. Okay, and these questions come from people that are not ready to buy from you. Anyway, it's one of those things where they're just more curious. It's all about the curiosity sort of journey here. Okay, so by creating an 80% video, you can shorten your sales cycle and most importantly, build a relationship with your prospects that's actually based on trust. This way, during your sales calls, you can focus on higher level questions that are most specific and relevant to your prospect. Okay, so this is really important. And one thing I want you to really understand here is that at the end of the day, you can really polish, you can really improve on your 80% sales 80% sales video over time. So that's the first type. Then you have the company story video. This is one of my favorite videos because it helps you establish a certain chemistry with your prospects, with your customers, with strangers. Okay. So a company story video is in broad terms a video that tells a story that showcases your core company values. Okay. And what you're trying to do here is that you want to instill within your audience an emotional connection to your company and what it represents. It's all about mission and vision statements. Okay. And this type of sales video sometimes leads to increased sales because people are more likely to do business with someone they feel understands their challenges and needs, right? The whole idea here is to make yourself approachable, make yourself accessible. And so don't actually make it like too complex. Okay, just make it clear what your company actually does and why it started doing that. If you think about the types of video, the types of sales video that help win deals, I want you to think also about the team intro video. And this goes back to what I said to you a little earlier about creating that emotional bond. Okay. The more faces your prospects see, the more faces your customers see, the better they're able to relate to you because people actually associate themselves with other people, right? So a team sales video is meant to introduce your team to potential clients. It allows people to see the faces behind the business. It helps to humanize your business. You could create a short clip giving viewers a quick overview of who your team is and what they do, or you could produce a more in-depth video elaborating on each team member's role in the company. So that's pretty cool in terms of flexibility. You can also use an about the team sales video for showcasing your team's skills and personality. And so by showing what makes your team members qualified to drive clients to success, you are building trust and increasing the chances of conversion actually. So this is very important. The fourth type of sales video that you want to really think about is the personal bio video. Okay, the personal bio video. So personal bio sales videos are a great way to humanize you or your sales force, right? This is kind of similar to your team intro video. So personal bio, if you are a pretty charismatic or not even a charismatic founder, you can still actually through your bio video really reflect what you care about and what you stand for. And so this type of sales video should be done for every customer facing member of your team. So a personal bio video should casually tell the viewer three things: what the person does in the company, why they chose that profession, and what they do when they are not at work. In other words, you want to really tell people, hey, listen, we're humans too. We do stuff when we're not at work, right? It's all about humanizing your team. And one thing I want to say here is that this type of sales video actually helps you set the stage for prospects to feel a personal connection with the person in the video and see them in the broader context beyond what they're selling, right? Because people actually do business uh, first of all through connection, actually. So you also want to think about questions and answers videos. So if you think about sales videos that help win deals, Q&As are really important, okay? But let me say this very clearly. There is a difference between 80% videos and Q&A sales videos, okay? So Q&A sales videos are meant to cover more granular questions around a specific issue or use case, okay? And so if you structure this type of sales video into a list of tips or things to avoid, you can get traction on YouTube and position yourself as a thought leader that knows your industry and solution inside and out. And that's what you want, okay? You have to understand clients don't have time. They often don't have time to wade through numerous resources or read lengthy help articles. So, having all the answers in one fluent video will leave them satisfied and grateful for actually making the knowledge they sought more accessible. Okay. You can even live stream such videos using an advanced like a software tool, okay, such as Microsoft 365 or Zoom or WebEx, for instance, okay, Cisco WebEx. You also can think about a social proof video. So, social proof video is another great video to help you win deals, actually. Okay. Now, the best way to do social proof videos is to use testimonials from happy customers. Okay. Or for example, if you, let's say, for example, if you are using WordPress for your website, you can easily add testimonials in WordPress using various plugins or widgets. These testimonials could then become a part of your social proof videos. The viewers will not only hear real experiences in the video, but they can also find the same in written format on your website, bridging actually a multi-platform approach to your sales strategy. So a social proof video actually can also be an enactment of your product or service in action that answers actually a few questions that shows a customer and proves your commitment to providing the best possible service. So this is something to really think of. Now, don't really make things too complicated. Don't spend too much money actually on on social proof videos. Again, you can use your own smartphones, or you can even ask your customers to actually post and send you, like, to take and upload those videos to you. That's totally fine too. The whole idea here is to be mindful of your budget as you go along. Another type of sales video that helps win deals is actually the whiteboard animation videos. Okay, so whiteboard animation videos use simple drawings and animations to illustrate a point. They're often used to explain how a product or service works. So to make your video even more engaging, consider adding relative free music from platforms like Videvo or others as background music to your animation videos. Right, that's what you want. Okay, because whiteboard, like this video that you're watching right now, uses whiteboard. Okay, that's what we use. That's what we've been using for many years now, because basically whiteboard animation videos help simplify complex ideas. That's what you want. And as a result, they help boost your sales big time. Now, you need to bear in mind that prospective clients don't have the same level of knowledge about the industry you do, and the fact that it's important to understand that people need to understand complex matters before investing, before actually taking the time to buy something from you. Another type of sales video that helps win deals is actually the infographic sales video. Okay, those are great ways to present a lot of information in an easily digestible way, and that's what you want. You want to make things easy for the customer. Okay, so if you use this type of sales video, you can explain the benefits of a product or service, or even how it works in a high impact format. Okay, and this type of videos increase sales because they make complex concepts much easier to understand, making your audience more likely to relate to your message. Okay, viewers are also often trying to predict what comes next, which leads them to engage with your content on a deeper level. Okay, so this is kind of cool because it allows you to really connect with your audience real fast. Now, when done correctly, this type of infographic sales video combines two crucial benefits for your company. It provides value to your prospects while connecting with them on a human level. Okay, so achieving both on one touch point is a key to actually to success over the long run. Over the long run, so that's really important. Another type of sales video that helps win deals is actually the product or service demo. Okay, so this is kind of cool because it allows you to really get things done like faster. Okay, so basically a portfolio video, for example, okay, is a great way to help get more people interested, to get hot prospects to get to know your portfolio. And this can be anything from real estate properties to a SaaS demo. Okay, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, a video is worth 1,000,000. If you think about it, you may be presenting your portfolio using a pitch deck, a PDF, or a brochure, or you are able to actually get things done even faster if you can take these documents and showcase the same content with similar messaging with a sales rep presenting screen grabs. Okay, that's really good. And so using this type of sales video demonstrates your solution's value and gets potential customers interested in what you have to offer in the first place. And you can also try a slideshow maker available for this purpose. And finally, the 10th sales video that helps win deals is actually a top of mind video. Okay, so you never know where your next hot lead will come from. So it would be best if you stayed at the top of their minds when they are ready to buy. So sending follow-up videos is a great way to stay in touch and keep your company top of mind. The best mediums to push out these types of videos on a regular basis are newsletters and social media. And you can use a social media content calendar to plan, create, and schedule your follow up videos for maximum impact. So this is kind of cool. And the cool thing, even cooler, this type of videos proves that you value them on a human level. It shows them your interest in continuing the relationship even after the sale. And if you establish a personal relationship with your clients, next time they're looking for other industry solutions, they'll be coming to you first. Okay, you'll be the first they go to. That's important because you want to establish their relationship from what I call it from a flexibility point of view. That's how to really look at it. So those are the top 10 videos that I want you to think about. Okay. Before I close to this conversation, let me give you a few extras. It's really important to understand that you don't have to really try all those 10 videos. No, you want to see which one actually you want to talk to your team. You want to see what your competitors are doing. You want to see your industry, and you want to really understand the needs of your customers or your prospects to see the right type of sales video for your organization. Maybe one or two or three. You don't have to do all the 10 because the most effective way to establish what works and what doesn't is by experimenting with and mixing different types of video content. Okay. That way you can really see over time what works. Because the bottom line is you want to really increase your conversion rate. That's what you want. Okay. Bottom line also is that video keeps your audience engaged, and you want to have your audience engaged all the time. I mean, people's attention is easily distracted. So you want to keep them engaged. You want to use video in sales presentation. And if you rely on tech heavy slides, it's easy for people to tune out or become bored actually. So mixing in some engaging or personalized video content will keep people hooked throughout your presentation. Video could be the answer if you are looking for a way to take your sales presentations up a notch. Okay, it's an effective way to build trust, credibility, and engagement with your audience actually. And so it's one of those things where you have to see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. One thing I want to say also is that when you are preparing your sales videos, use the art of storytelling to guide your audience through a powerful narrative instead of relying on technical graphs and hard data. Create video series to avoid overloading prospects with information. Include interactive elements in your videos to turn passive viewers into an active, hyper focused audience. You want to feature industry experts to establish credibility with your audience. And you want to focus on the visuals. Don't make your audience read all the information off the screen because bottom line is you want your audience to be engaged. You want your audience to really to engage with your content, to know exactly what they're working on, and to know exactly how you can help them, how you can help them solve their pain points. So, in conclusion to this conversation, I spoke to you about the 10 types of sales videos that help win deals. I gave you the overview, the video types, the extras, and the conclusion. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.